Timeline is an online tool that allows users to create their own timeline or schedule with relative ease. It requires no registration or login, so the user is not forced to forfeit any personal information in order to use the application, which is ideal for many. However, it is not great in terms of accessibility. For example, users with visual impairments would have a very difficult time operating the tool in terms of selecting the design preferences and denoting which part of the timeline they want to add to. Other than this drawback, the overall ease of use is commendable. It is extremely basic and to the point, and doesn't have any unnecessary bells and whistles in terms of customization. This could be seen as a disadvantage, but when used in the classroom, it will encourage students to focus on the actual content rather than spending too much time on making it visually appealing. To begin, you simply go to the site and follow the prompts. You can choose to organize your design by date, time, or events, and you are even provided with an example timeline of each. Simply provide the name that you wish to appear as the author, as well as a title for the project, and you're ready to begin creating your timeline. Adding to the timeline is as easy as clicking the place in the line that you wish to add an event to. You can create a header label, such as a specific date or major event. Next, you have the option to provide a short description, which will be seen in the timeline, a full description, which will only be visible on the printout, and an image from your saved files. The text box can be dragged to wherever you want it to be, whether above or below the timeline, and the line connecting to the point on your timeline will adjust accordingly. You have the ability to move any text box or timeline point if you decide that you've changed your mind about its positioning or order. The text itself can be edited by simply double-clicking on the text box or timeline point. You can drag an entry to the trash bin to delete it. Projects can also be saved and loaded through the tool by clicking the corresponding buttons. You can choose to save your work as a draft or final draft. After the timeline's completion, it is also possible to email or print the work directly through the application, again, by clicking the corresponding buttons. The final screen also allows you to zoom in any part of your timeline. You can simply click and drag to move to the section that you would like to view. And you can always go back or even restart completely if you do not like what you see. Timeline is an effective classroom tool that is very easy to use. It could be applied to virtually any course subject, whether chronologically displaying historical time periods, geographical developments, stages of organism growth, or even important events in a literary work. I would definitely encourage teachers to make use of this tool.